Welcome to this bumpy beer tasting with a bumpy 50-point inspection. So today, from some brewing company out of York, Maine, I have Apostrophe IPA. Comes in at 6% ABV. They use Mosaic hops. And it says that they were experimenting. They really enjoyed the Mosaic hops and blah, blah, blah. And they added some old friends like Maris Otter and some flaked oats and stuff. And now they have this beer. So, me go ahead and pour it. See how much the BuMpY likes it. So, yeah, that's pretty much the can art. You got the pine trees and stuff in green. Some with the pine trees on top like a crown there. So, there you go. The bubbles on this thing are pretty large. Not seeing those things lasting. The color is kind of a palish to... It's a gold. We'll just call it gold. Going between... Can't really tell between the lighting and everything. Seems to have some really decent carbonation coming up throughout. Clarity, it's got a little bit of a haze to it. So I might ding it on that. Ooh. Think this one is kind of on the mango side. Mango, maybe passion fruit. Mango, passion fruit. Yeah. At some point I thought I was getting blueberry, but that kind of faded away, so it's probably just a figment of my imagination. Let's go in for the first swig. Body on this one seems on the low side of medium. Carbonation is reaching just about the medium level, but it's still in the lighter spectrum of that. Getting some grainy malt flavoring. The Mosaic hop is really not coming through in the flavor all that much. There's kind of a fruity feel to it, but it's very light. I do think it is kind of on that tropical realm. Doesn't really come off as citrusy. Alright, well, pour myself some more of this, sit back and really think about my numbers, and I'll bring them back to you in a timely manner. Okay, so I'm back. Now, people just keep in mind, I'm going kind of based off of what the beer style is a little bit. What else is out there? Also, I'm keeping that in mind when I'm doing my scoring. Um, so sometimes I'm gonna knock it just a little bit here and there. But anyway, the appearance on this, I gave it a 4 out of 6. I knocked it on clarity and head retention. It did have those larger bubbles. It does leave some decent lacing though, but still. Never like to see large ass bubbles in a beer. The aroma, I gave it a 7 out of 10. The malt aroma wasn't really coming up much. The hop aroma, at first it surprised me, but then it was kind of just those two types of aromas with the like passion fruit mango type deal. And the other just because it was kind of delved down quite a bit. It was hard to pick out much. I had to really get in there and think about it. But yeah, so 7 out of 10 on aroma. Flavor, I gave it a 13 out of 19. The malt was coming up fairly nicely, but it was kind of, just on the grain. The Marisota was just on kind of the grainy side. I think the wheat could have played a little bit more of a factor in that. And I think it could have, I don't know. But anyways, all the way through the hops, like I said, in the flavor, can't really pick it out. It does leave a little bit of a bitterness. Doesn't come off as extremely bitter while you're drinking, or while I'm drinking. But there's not much else coming through with the hops and flavor, so gave that a 1 on the hop flavor. The balance, gave it a 4 out of 5. Carbonation was great with a 3. Aftertaste, kind of ding that a little bit. So we get the 13 out of 19 for flavor. Body, I thought was great, 5 out of 5. Overall impression on this one, there's a lot better out there. I'd much rather have some other IPAs. This one's just kind of, it's all right. It's above average on flavor and stuff for me. I give it a 6 out of 10. So the score on this comes up to a 35 out of 50, putting this at a B. This is a B beer. So cheers, guys. Thank you for watching.